Like other Muslims, I was looking for the way to heaven. While attending a university in Europe, I took a class about the Bible. I asked, why is what's written in the Torah, Zabur, and Injil different from the Quran? My teacher kindly asked me, how do you know the Quran is Allah's word? That short discussion encouraged me to investigate the Torah and Injil, where I found something that transformed my life. My name is Amir Saleem. I grew up in a strict Muslim country, but my family is moderate in their beliefs. I believe Islam is the last and perfect religion from Allah. The Quran is the last revelation, and Muhammad is the final prophet. I was taught that reading the previous holy books is a sin. However, in that Bible class, I was forced to read the Torah and Injil. I was surprised when I learned about the teachings and life of Isa al-Masih. Isa performed many miracles and taught about love. But how can a prophet from Allah be Allah himself? Isa never said, I am God, worship me. So I decided to read the Quran again and felt comforted. Yet, after a while, my mind was filled with many questions. For example, in Surah Ahzab, verse 37, Allah allowed Muhammad to marry a woman who was divorced by his stepson. After reading that verse, I felt sad and disappointed. All my life, I was certain that Muhammad was the best example to follow. Moreover, the Quranic verses about violence troubled me. I compared them with the Injil's teachings that emphasized love. My mother told me to focus on my studies and not to worry about religion. But I kept studying the Injil and Torah anyway. Finally, I found the answer to my questions. I also realized that Isa al-Masih's death on the cross is a historical fact. I became even more interested in Isa. However, I didn't want to abandon my cultural heritage. This was a huge struggle for me. Then one day I remembered a verse from the book of Prophet Isaiah. For to us a child is born, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the greatness of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, righteousness from that time on and forever. It was prophesied that Isa al-Masih, who came into the world, would be more than a prophet. He is Allah himself. Allah promised us he would become a person and establish an eternal kingdom. As Muslims, we must study Allah's holy books with a pure heart to find the truth. I'm finally certain Isa al-Masih is the truth and the Savior of the world. I cried tears of joy and felt peace because I had finally found the way to heaven. Would you like to study the Injil to know the way to heaven? Click here to watch the next video.